So now that the virtual machine has been deployed to um, our VMware ESXi 5.5, we are going to go ahead and first we're going to start it up. This may take a little while it boots. Once it does boot up, we're going to log in using root. There is a built-in account called admin, and we will provide you with the password to the admin login as well as the root login with the installation materials that come with the OVA template. So we're just going to wait for this to boot up, and first thing we're going to need to do is change some settings in the app settings file and then restart the service so it can then see its web service to provide secure alarming over HTTPS. Okay, as we can see, we're ready to log in, and we have the built-in user admin, but we're going to go ahead and log in as root. First thing we'll need to do once we're logged in is we're going to identify what the IP address of the Aurora Gateway is, because we're going to need to program that into the Avaya Communications Manager and associated products. We need to know the IP address as well as the community string. So what we'll do first is we're going to drill down into the root home folder, and as you see we have an A gateway folder. We're going to open that up, and it should have created an event log, and the event log does show me that the Aurora Gateway did start successfully. Everything looks good. However, it doesn't have any destination to send any traps to or any alarming over secure HTTPS. So we see that it is listing on IP address 192.168.1.07, and we're using the default community string of public. So let's go ahead and edit the app settings.xml file. And what we'll have to do is the secure alarming URL. This is just a dummy URL we've got in there. We are going to use for AlarmTraq, our web service is located at secure.alarming.alarmtraq.com. We can also put in a trap destination IP address, which is used to send SNMP traps as a backup if the web service cannot be reached. The community string also needs to match what we're going to be programming in the Avaya Communications Manager. So we're going to go ahead and save this file. We're going to close it up. Now we're going to go ahead and restart the service. So I'm going to open a terminal window. I'm going to make this terminal window somewhat large because we're going to want to view how this works. So the first thing we're going to do is stop the Aurora Gateway service. Now we're going to go ahead and restart it. We'll give that just a moment, and then we're going to check the status. Okay, the Aurora Gateway is active and running. So we're ready to send it some SNMP traps from the Avaya Communications Manager. So I'm going to log into the CM system. I'm going to have to enter ALM SNMP conf with the destination of 192.168.1.107 and a community string of public. And we're going to go ahead and issue the test inads command. We'll give it just a moment. And okay, good. Reply from Communications Manager. The test message was sent to inads and the reply was call acknowledged. So it looks pretty good. So we should be able to see it here. We'll take a look at the log folder. The event log. And there we go. We received the SNMP trap testing inads link from product ID 1 right across 4. And web service returned 1. It acknowledged the trap. And if we look at the actual web service, we should see that yes, the gateway went ahead and started. And here's the trap from the Communications Manager itself. So that's it. That's the quick and easy setup to set up your Aurora Gateway to provide secure alarming over HTTPS for Avaya Communications products. Thank you.